We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Tommy.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And there are two away now. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 27.
Now here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jed Lowry now. Sacrifice attempt here. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Hit in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. A play at the plate, and he's safe. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Hayward over at second. Perez is over at first with one away. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. Gone! Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and he misses it. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Pete Alonso, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
pitch.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
In there, 1-2 now. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Will Myers, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Lifted the other way to left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Will Myers, runner in scoring position with two gone. And no swing apparently, ball one.
1-0.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Standing in, Brett Phillips. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball in.
Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. 0-1 the count.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. They say the toughest.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on third. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manning.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Hunter Dozier dig.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Popped straight up. Syndergaard is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Maikel Franco.
Designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Pete Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store.
Alonso.
Scott Barlow, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 58. Scott.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 3-1. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Phillips is going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Robbie Cano now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strike. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Nimmo is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And Tatis is there for route number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off to the net.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there. Matty squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Dozier is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Royals came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Yu Darvish is credited with the win. Noah Syndergaard worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Mets, few runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Settling in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Down and away, ball one. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Ready now, Manny Machado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Down the third baseline, Dozier brings it in to Lowry at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Number 27.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And that is off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple. Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Mondesi, the runner at third with no outs. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. Now to put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Grounded to first. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. And up steps Salvador Perez. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Will Myers, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Popped him up. Mondesi waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle.
Mondesi brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Number 66.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Michael Franco. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Brett Phillips will bat next. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Phillips is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base, and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Standing in now, Tommy Pham hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Phillips makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, one man out. And an awful swing there, 2-0 as the count goes to 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Riding into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's set and the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in now for Kansas.
Second baseman, Lowry.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
So one away here with the base. Base is empty, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi picks it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Dozier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Riding in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Phillips will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Gordon going back, still ranging back. Gone! Ian Kennedy answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record. For the final 2 outs of this one. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Phillips calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You can.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob Junis takes home the win. Carlos Carrasco was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Kansas City.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the pitch.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gate, the Mets will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Jason Hayward now as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Hunter Dozier digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Batting fifth. The first baseman. Number 6.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Bounce to first. One there. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Lined into right, a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tommy.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Fernando Tatis Jr. waits on deck. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
Hit in the air to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Low for ball 1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll get us started in the top. for the second.
Center fielder, number 14, Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Good changeup there as he takes. Command 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you want.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fastball too high, ball 4. Here's Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Nimmo stands at first with 1 out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. Tatis into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now back.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Line drive base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Perez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he can't get back to third. At the plate now, Tommy Pham.
The center fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gordon going back. Gone!
The third baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Jesse Hahn comes in unexpected.
Pitching for Kansas City. Number 32. Jesse Hahn.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
From the stretch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully Tim Hill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals. Number 54. Tim Hill.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Up next to the Royals.
To the plate now, Alex Gordon. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
In now, Brett Phillips as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nunez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Pham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the men.
First pitch on its way.
Brandon Nimmo.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one away. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is foul right side. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's the second out. So the lineup.
Now batting, center fielder,
Scott Barlow, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
number 58.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a
swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch on its way. Manny Machado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Struck him out. So here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And that misses 1-1. Rosenthal has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon on the move, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brad Keller earns the victory on the mound. Steven Matz worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,920.